Hey, John Esper. Yes, you're the first one in tonight. Figure I'd go live since we were away this past week and couldn't have our weekly trivia this week. So everybody else seems to be going live, so figured go live as well. Hoping that you're ready for New Year's and 2023. Hopefully, we'll get several people to come in, try to get some others to be on here as well with us. Gotta wait and see. But plan was to talk about what was this year and 2022 and going forward next year. Hey, Jimmy, welcome. Hey, Bud Files, welcome. Welcome, Joe. Hey, Gary, welcome. Yeah, so once we get more people, I want to maybe get some people who wouldn't mind coming on here as well. Hey, Rodney Buchanan, welcome. Happy New Year. Let's see how to do this. All right, so anybody wants to join me up on here, I'm going to pin this up. So that way, if anybody wants to join me on the live stream here, pin the link. I know there's a lot of people have been live streaming tonight. Had Dry Creek Home Collections earlier, had Vacation Station TV earlier. Joy Blessed Life is on right now. A lot of people. Hoping to get more people on, and don't know how long that we'll be able to stream tonight, but hopefully the picture quality is good and the audio is good. Ohio State Georgia game. I'm not into the sports, so I'll just say Georgia, only because we're in Georgia. And I really have no idea on which team is better or anything. Who knows? It could end up being a tie game. But don't know. You probably want Ohio to win, obviously. Let's see if I can get some other folks in here. Trying to get some others. Come on. That way we can talk about what has been with the past year, 2022, things people have done, things like we've done. We've been in the Smokies 3 times this year. Got a bunch of videos that are going to be coming out over the next week from our recent travel up to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and we actually had snow up there. Had an inch of snow. On our way up there, it was started snowing, and by the time we got there, it continued on, and by morning we had an inch of snow. It was really nice to see. Of course, I'm not surprised at all. See if I can get some others. I mentioned to Jeff and Tootsie, and he said he's watching a football game, but he was going to multitask. We'll see. So what is everybody's plans tonight? Staying up to watch whatever thing drop? I know in different states they have different things. Georgia has the peach drop. There is, in Alabama, they got a possum drop. Saw something Mechanicsville or Mechanicsburg somewhere. Hey, Happy New Year, Cindy Lou. Hey, there's Randy. He'll be in bed by 10. Well, I am trying to stay up till midnight. And a lot of caffeine to make sure, but I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning. Had to work this morning. Oh yeah, you are an hour behind. You're in what was it, PCB? Hope your weather down there is better than up here. We have fog rolling in, which I'm hoping will dissuade the fireworks. But we have several videos. Got one video coming out Monday when we run from Pigeon Forge into Gatlinburg. Tuesday going to be another one. Got multiple videos coming out from our recent trip up to the Smokies. Fortunately, we had snow. We were hoping for snow. We did try on Wednesday morning to go over to Cades Cove, but the road was still frozen. So we were able to make it over there on Thursday. 70 degrees. Let's see, where are we at right now? They're definitely a lot warmer than here. We have right now 53 degrees here. That's all right. We're supposed to be by the 6th, it's supposed to return back to normal seasonal weather, which is 50s for highs, near 50. Yeah. Yeah, dogs don't like fireworks whatsoever. Now, Cindy, I believe, Brooksville area, if I remember, somewhere down that way. Yeah. Yeah, hoping it will rain. That will definitely put a damper. Let's see what the radar shows. Well, I don't know about rain. 64. Well, it's better than what it was this past Saturday when it was 4 degrees in Lake County. Oh, okay. I definitely know where that is. We were on Saturday, we got down to 4 degrees and 17 below was the wind chill. It was cold. Yeah, warm air moving in, and then the cold air is supposed to be behind it. They were saying somewhere it's supposed to be getting more snow again. I saw something. Ryan Hall, y'all, that YouTube channel, he had mentioned about snow again. I'm sure a lot of people don't want to see that. Well, one thing we had, I don't know who all, I'm sure a lot of you watch Griswold Family Vacay. We were on there for his, he had at Christmas time, they had a They were raising money, and then they were doing giveaways and stuff. And we won one of the giveaways, and it was a custom Christmas ornament. That was the one. That's for our channel, Life with Mountain Folk, custom Christmas ornament. It was done by Journey with the Gingers. We had also quite a few Christmas cards from different folks. Carla Vision sent us one. Joy Blessed Life. There were several others. So Jeff and Tootsie, I'm sure he'll be on soon enough. He's driving home right now, he says. He messaged me. So, hey, PB on the go, welcome. Happy New Year. Yeah, hopefully by this Wednesday, which will be the beginning of the year, we'll be going back to some of the other Go Bulldogs. Yeah. 27 degrees. Oof. That's cold for Florida, even for way down there. Yeah, somebody had said that all the way in Key West, they got down to 40s last Saturday. It's like 40s? I know. I do remember some cold mornings in Florida. I remember when we used to live in the Tampa Bay area, and one year we had 32 degrees as a high on Christmas Day. That was cold. We had rolling brownouts that day too, and not fun having rolling brownouts when you're trying to have a Christmas dinner. So, but yeah, we'll be getting back to our traditional trivia again, probably by first week of Wednesday. Another thing we want to be able to do more of, which probably will be starting in February, will be more car shows. Looking forward to doing more of those. People like the car shows. Yep, Happy New Year. We got less than 4 hours to go till we got rid of 2022. Hey, Fanatic Connecting Guru, Happy New Year. Hey, what was your temp down in your area last Saturday? I was curious. And other than knowing what it was after the fact, I was very under the weather last Saturday on Christmas Eve, so I couldn't even check to see how different temperatures. I was wondering down in your area. I think you may have gone live or something, or had a video. You were bundled up. I know that. I know it's cold all over the place. 15 below. Oof. That's cold. Yeah, wind chill. We were 17 below wind chill. So, that's cold. Yeah, the coldest I've ever felt. Yeah, a lot better. Thank you. Yeah, we all had the dreaded C word, which I'm not going to say, but the bad part is the occasional cough that they say can linger for up to a month, which it does pop up now and then. Fortunately, now able to sleep and not have it wake me up. Hey, don't you know? Welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, that's what it takes. Getting up to the 50s. 1983. Coldest I ever been was, I don't even know which year that was. 80, it was like 88, I believe. Which in it, I had to go up to Vermont. It was 30 below zero with a 60 degrees below zero wind chill. And I flew into an airport at the time. It was Burlington, Vermont. Their airport at the time was you landed, you got out of the plane, and walked to the terminal to get your luggage, which was brutally cold. Ooh. Yeah, that's cold, John. I know we're supposed to get back to 40s, near 50, and then 30s again for lows. But that's normal for this time of year. Getting it this cold in December is not normal. Okay, PB on the go. Glad you were able to make it. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. Not Tampa. At the time, '83, I was still in Clearwater at the time. But I do remember the hard freeze we had back then with all the orange groves. They tried to use those burners to keep them warm, and they lost a lot of them. I also remember back in 1978 when in the Tampa Bay area we actually had snow. A lot of people don't believe it, but I was in middle school at the time, and I have from a local newspaper at the time, they took a picture of kids cleaning the cars, the snow off the cars and such, and I was one of the ones cleaning the snow off the cars. So I got a picture of me back in '78 when we had snow. And I remember my brothers also that morning trying to figure out if they had to go to school because it was snowing. Because they hadn't driven in snow at the time. It was crazy back then. So anybody have any plans for 2023? Any planned trips or anything? Yeah, I do remember that. Firing up the mangrove, firing up the groves up. Yeah, yeah, that's some crazy times back then. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to get snow again with this crazy front that we had go through here, because they were comparing it to the '78, the cold front that we just had. They were comparing it to that weather we had back in '78. Of course, they had the last big snowstorm that in this area they had was back in '93. Wasn't here at the time. Randy probably knows it. Randy's World, if he's still on here. He probably remembers that. Shaz 73, hey, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Because back in '93, they had a blizzard here, and they actually had um, Joshy from Joshy and Stacy. He had mentioned that back then He lived in Georgia, and they had 8 foot snow drifts from where he was, which is nuts. I know this area, from what I've heard from others, they had like 3 feet of snow here. The most snow that we've had while we've lived in Georgia has been 10 inches, but that's like after January. Not. We did have a small dusting amount of snow, or a small amount of snow as early as October before, but not in this main area. I'd like to see snow again in this area, hopefully in January, February, but not not to that extent, and not to the extreme cold. So, anybody have any big plans for next year? Any big trips planned? Hike with Mike. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Good to see you, Hike with Mike. Hope you have a happy New Year. Hope you stayed warm last Saturday. I know a lot of areas down there had some really cold temperatures for December. And probably I don't know if anybody else is doing live streams right now. I know there's several that have been doing. Yeah, yeah, very unusual. Yeah, people have been. I know several people that in the Tampa Bay area still, and it was crazy cold and very unusual for December. Very unusual for Christmas Eve to have that kind of cold weather. Squirrels magnet fishing and outdoors. Welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Hope everything's going good with you. I know I've seen you on AAP, and I'm hoping they're all doing well now. I know their youngest, baby Levi, was doing a lot better. I noticed he was out of the hospital, which is good. No one wants to be anywhere near a hospital on Christmas. That's good. Yeah, I was wondering. That was really trying time during that time. A lot of prayers going on during that. Did a lot of praying for baby Levi. He did not look too happy, and I don't blame him being in the hospital. Never did like being in the hospital. Yeah, exactly. There is nothing worse than little kids in a hospital. I hope whatever the issues he had was taken care of. Yeah, I know. I know. Hearing about that having that happen at around the same time as baby Levi is like, oh my gosh. Ah, you have a good time with your in-laws. So, yeah, I saw that they had a lot of snow up there too in Lansing. So I know they like to get the snow. Spaceman Dudley. What about the balls? You always mention about the balls. Let's go, Georgia. Yeah, they do. Kids do bounce back. One of these times, Spaceman Dudley, that when we're up there, we'll have to meet up. Joy Blessed Life. I noticed she was on Thursday. I was on there briefly, and she says we need to get together. Yeah, we're leaving next morning. So we couldn't, but oh well. Next time. Not like it's the last time we're going back up there. We like that area, but just gotta stay out of there when it's crazy busy. And boy, was the traffic crazy busy this past week. I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday. I know it's Saturday. But it was. Got one video going out Monday. Tuesday's videos, you'll see how the crazy traffic was in Gatlinburg on Monday. Didn't expect it to be that crazy. It was interesting because everybody always talks about everything auto, and we just happened to, hey, there he is. Posted pinned a link at the top, so if anybody wants to join in with me on here, you can click the link and bring you on. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, was with everything auto, they were coming into off of the back way into down by past Ripley's. They were trying to turn onto River Road as we were just getting onto River Road, and we just let them get in front of us. And so we were behind everything auto for going down River Road. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I have to talk with. I need to talk with Blaine about that Rally Creative Adventure. Yeah, he needs to definitely move that to Pigeon Forge or even Wares Valley, because that's a lot less traffic than crazy downtown Gatlinburg. But yeah, when we got into that area on Monday, we went a different. Normally, when we go up there, we go by way of 441. This time, because of the snow up there and ice, we went 411. We were thinking we were going to go back 441. Nope, 411. That was the way we had to go back. And when we were going into that area, apparently somewhere outside of Maryville around Wares Valley, headed towards Wares Valley, there was some accident and the traffic was crazy, so ended up taking a longer way. No, it is not. I definitely agree with you, Spaceman Dudley. It is not. Nancy Edwards, welcome. Happy New Year to you too. He was saying it is in October. I can't remember the exact. It was supposed to be like the first week in October of next year. I'll find out from Blaine and let you know, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, are you planning on going to the Helen meetup in March. I hope you are. Because we will be there the Saturday to Sunday. We're going to stay one night there. But some people will not be there. Unfortunately, we're hoping gonna try. If I'm not in Pigeon Forge. Well, hopefully you will be. Because hopefully you can make it. Because it'd be good to see you there. A lot of people will be there, but even though the Hicks Kicking the Country won't be there because they got a cruise given to them for what they did with helping with Ford Man Kenneth Oaks. So they were given a cruise, and Ford Man Kenneth Oaks is going to be watching their two kids, Aiden and Eli, while they take that 1 week cruise. So Kenny's going to have his hands full. Don't envy him. But I know. Well, it won't be that warm yet. Not in March. Not that warm. It'll be later. Yeah, because the meetup in March is 10 through 12, so it won't be that warm. Even more reason why you would want to go to the Helen meetup instead of going to Pigeon Forge. Depends. Yeah. Yeah, there's always college games going on. It's probably why a lot of people are not on here. I figured I'd try to do at least an hour's worth maybe on live, and yeah, depending on weather. We're still trying to get our watch hours up. That's our big thing, is trying to get our watch hours up. We are 230 watch hours shy of 4K. That's the hardest part, getting down to the last watch hours. I'm hoping by putting out full videos of other than shorts, Monday through Friday, or Wednesday, we'll have our live, but I'm going to try to put out as many videos as I can, and hopefully that will help with our watch hours as well. Also, make sure when you come on here, make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, not into sports or football or any of that. So I know a lot of people are. Nothing against that, but we're not. We're more into the outdoor stuff, and now we did, and I'll do like a slideshow video as well on it, but as well as some regular video. But we did get to go to Cades Cove, and it was we did get to see wildlife. We did get to see deer there. Thanks, Jeff. But we did get to do that, and we'll have to put out video and slideshows of that. One thing that irritated us was there were people with their kids going into the fields where the deer were, getting awfully close to the deer. Very irritating. They say stay away 50 yards. They There were these two kids on one part. They were like 25 feet. Yeah, it was good because we got to see snow. We wanted to see snow up there, and we did. And the cabin that we stayed at was perfect because it was on a road that was a city road, considered a city road in Pigeon Forge. So it was treated and cleared, and we didn't have to worry about ice on the road when we were getting in and out of there. And we also did Anakeesta, but my gosh, it was cold. We decided we didn't do the chairlift because, well, one, too cold. Two, it was the wait time for that was 105 minutes. So we decided we were going to do the Ridge Rambler going up. Waited an hour for that, but we did the Ridge Rambler going up. Well, there were a lot of bucks with antlers, though. You don't want to get hit by a buck if you're getting too close to the buck's family. Yeah, bears you definitely want to stay away from. But there's always stupid people wanting to get close to that. Yeah, that's a long time. And then we got up there. We saw lights up there. We also did the Astrolumina, which is well worth it to see one, at least see once. That was a really good show to see with all that. And going back, well, we wanted to eat dinner up there at the Clifftop restaurant, but if we made put on the wait list, we wouldn't have been able to. It would have been our time to come up before we were finished with the Astrolumina. So we waited until we did Astrolumina, went back to Clifftop to try to get on the wait list, and they said, sorry, no more wait list available. And that was like at 7:45, and they said there was no more wait list available, so we can get in there to eat. So after close to 45 minutes, we were able to get on the Ridge Rambler to go back down, and so we ended up. Hey, Noreen, welcome. Heard about that thing with the tiny homes. That sounds interesting. And so we ended up not eating dinner up at Anakeesta, but yeah, they closed at 9. But so we ended up going into Pigeon Forge and got food from the Blue Moose, which is Blue Moose burgers and wings, good food. And we ended up eating dinner after 10 o'clock at night. That was a very late night. But it was good, and that's what we had to do. So, yeah, it was a long day. We tried that morning to go to Cades Cove initially, but the roads were all frozen, and they finally opened Cades Cove by 3 p.m. that afternoon. Oh, wow. Good luck. Danny, there he is. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hey, Board Game Man. Happy New Year to you, too. No, she's not sick. She's probably watching out on the thing. I was planning to do this one just by myself. We'll be back together again doing the live Wednesday night when we do our trivia. Got better lighting for Christmas. Got lighting that's now above the monitor, so it's better on the. No, she's not watching football. We don't watch football, Danny. So, but I did show the earlier from that giveaway that you had on your from your channel, the custom ornament that we got. So there that is, the custom ornament we got. They did a great job on it. That is really neat. So, yep, it is very nice. We got a new ornament for the tree. So, I did appreciate it. Yeah, how is Tootsie doing, Jeff? Did Tootsie get a lot of goodies besides the one we already know of because we got her for her. But, yeah, when we were up there, went to the Go Coaster. That's good. Went to the Go Coaster. Talked with Jeff there. He was there. Jeff and Joshua were both playing with their drones. And Dry Creek Home Collection, Robin and Denise were there as well. Squeaky. Some dogs don't do well with squeaky toys. Ours, when we had her, she ripped through it and destroyed it in a matter of seconds. But some dogs are fine with it. More treats. Yes, she needs more treats. But yeah, we saw. Oh, I do have to say, Jeff, that you're right. Miss Marie makes fantastic hot cocoa. We all got it, and it was fantastic. Definitely would have that again when it's cold. She loves the one Dennis and Teresa's. Oh, Dennis and Teresa Jackson. Yeah, Dennis and Teresa. Yeah, you have to do a video on that one. Yeah, we'll have to. We have several. I got tomorrow, probably later after I'm done. Yeah, best hot chocolate, definitely. Yeah, I was watching her how she was making it. I was like, oh, that's how you make it. And I know which fudge you had there, Jeff. I know which one she had you try. I saw it there. It's like, nope, nothing. No, definitely not going to try that one. But, yeah, so, board game clocks? I won't tell you. Don't worry. I just watched her and like, oh, that's how. Yeah, I saw that fudge. Like, no. Didn't even get any fudge this time. It was just too much fudge last time, and so I skipped the fudge. So didn't need any more chocolate. I had plenty of chocolate from Christmas. Didn't need any more chocolate. If you want to come on up here with me, Jeff, you're more than welcome to. I know you're watching the game. Yeah, that's hard to duplicate what she does. Yeah, so. Ah. Got it. Yeah, I tried to get some others that I know would normally come on, but probably too tired. Oh, well, tell her happy birthday for us, Danny. Nice. Yeah, we had a interesting drive up. It's an interesting way to go going up 411. Basically, it's driving past the area where Joshua and Stacy are out of in their area, and just basically it's a lot of smaller roads. There's one area that we came across. It's Etowah, Tennessee. So if anybody's familiar with that area, they have Amish in that area. We didn't see any going up, but coming back, we saw two Amish buggies going, which was interesting to see. So I did some looking, and apparently they have an Amish farmers market in that area. That was pretty interesting. See the horse and buggy they were definitely Amish. Had big flags on it so you can see them. That was interesting. Not something you expect to see on a four 2-lane road on both sides. Seeing Amish, and they were driving, of course, in the right lane. So interesting. So what are you going to be doing tomorrow, New Year's Day? What are people's plans for the first day of the year? Obviously, if you have a calendar up, take down the old calendar and put up the new calendar. Well, what's your plans for the first day of the year? That's what I'd like to know. What are your plans? I know if Camping Therapy wins her tiny house, I know what she'll be wanting to do. Go checking out her tiny house. I expect a lot of people to be sleeping in tomorrow. Pigeon Forge for 2 nights. Yeah, we wish we would have been able to see you there, but I know you're going to be there this week. Have a good time. I hope your weather is good. I don't know what the weather's. I know later in the week they're supposed to get some rain up there, and then the cold returns. But looks like they had some good weather tonight. Not as cold as they expected it to be. I saw that on Joy Bless Life. She was saying that it was not as cold as they expected it to be. Ah, yeah, yeah. We're going to be. We're not doing church. We watched the church we had been going to. We're going to be looking at checking out another church soon. Going out to eat. Yeah, we're going to be actually meeting up with some relatives tomorrow afternoon. Going out to eat with them. Monday, getting ready for Monday night football. Tomorrow's Sunday. Of course, tomorrow I do have some work I got to do in the morning. Work. Just like I had to do this morning, but not as early tomorrow morning, fortunately. I'm looking forward to Monday being off. Don't have to work. Another day to sleep in, which is good. Our main plans that we have for the coming year, the only thing we've got planned right now is March, the Helen Meetup, which is the 10th, 11th, and 12th. in Helen, Georgia. If anybody is interested and can make it, that'd be great. If not, that's you can't, you can't. But we're going to be in Helen, Georgia. The Friday, they usually try to meet up at Das Ice in Helen for. It's an ice cream shop that has spaghetti ice, which is real good. You check out Magnificent Germany with Darian to learn about it. And Saturday they do some stuff, mainly socializing and different things. And then Saturday evening, well, at least last year we met at the Hofbrau House for dinner. It was a big group. This coming year, it's going to be different. People go, some people that won't be able to make it, obviously. But I think there's going to be some other people that couldn't make it last year that will be there. And then Sunday morning they do church service by the river, which will be good to see. And I believe that Darian will be doing the service. Sam Moore. Name doesn't sound familiar. Give me a hint, Spaceman Dudley. We recorded all of Huckabee's shows, so I can always check back to see what he had. But who's Sam Moore? I'm not familiar with that name. I guess I'll have to Google that one, since I'm not familiar with Sam Moore. Sam. Wow. Nice. That's a lot. Eh. So he's from the R&B group, Sam and Dave, from 61 to 81. Now I know who he is. Interesting. Notice also he had performed with, one of the things that he performed with was Cyndi Lauper at one time. And the interesting thing about that is, in Florida, I had worked at a company that dealt with telecom. That's what I'm trying to say, telecom company. And I worked with this one guy, Fred Lauper, which is the brother of Cyndi Lauper. So 2022, 17 trips. That's a lot of trips. Cutting back in 2023. Yeah, we did quite a few trips this past year too. We did 3 to the Smokies, of which 2 of them, one was a day trip, and one was originally not planned, and then we ended up doing it because this one that we just did this past week, that was planned. We had actually booked that cabin last year. So it still remains the same there, Jeff. It's still 9. A farmer has 15 sheep, and all but 9 go into the forest. How many sheep are left in the field? It's still 9. It's all but 9. And I can't believe that Rob thought it was 6. Yeah, I know. For the ones in here. Yeah, that's that's one of those funny ones. It's a brain thinker. Yeah, that is a lot of trips during. I'm not surprised. I was wanting people to answer. Well, maybe they didn't hear me. Scratch that answer. I didn't. I didn't say that. Still got that stupid tickle occasionally. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be on. I know Joy Bless Life is supposed to be back on later, supposedly. Um, I saw. I don't know if Ryan from Adventure is out there. If he's supposed to be in Dolly going live in Dollywood or not? Yeah, but we also had a card which you can see behind me on this side. We had a card from Our Home, Our Life as well. See that one back there? They're supposed to be returning to doing lives and such after the first of the year. We get to see them again, doing some of it. Hopefully, they'll be able to be doing the meeting at the altar. Enjoyed those. So, yeah, main things we'll be doing more of, trying to do more of, is do as many of the car show videos in our main area. Not going to go up to the Smokies to do Rod Run or Shades of the Past, because it seems like everybody puts out a video from those. There you go, Jeff. Spaceman Dudley says, Jeff, was that 6? We have usually the first car show that comes up that we in February. It's going to be the Caffeine and Chrome, and then after that, we have a contact of from one person that deals with a lot of car shows. Also, I'm going to try to get with that person to see if about meeting up with one of the people that does car restorations and try to get like an interview out of that for that as well. So hoping to do more of that, as well as try to get some more videos from other areas doing parks in other areas, as well as going to do one taste test still for this week. One that I haven't done yet. Um, but we'll see. So, wife says 15. You had him stumped there, Jeff. They'll be wrapping it up here soon. I know. I got to make sure I get some more caffeine. Uh, not 15 either. I got to try to stay up as it's 3 more hours. 3 more hours, and then till midnight. There you go. Why do people park on a driveway but drive on a parkway? Now, come March, you're going to have to pay to park on a parkway in the Smokies. We noticed a lot of areas they had already put up big boulders and fencing, so where people have been parking and can't park now. Tried to do the Roaring Fork Motor Trail, but unfortunately it was iced on a lot of it, so we couldn't do the whole thing. Just doing that, but we noticed on different trail areas they already had boulders up where people had parked in the past to prevent people from parking. Why people park on a driveway or drive on a parkway? No idea. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for coming tonight. We hope you all have a happy new year. Hope the teams you want to win football coming up will win for whichever team you're rooting for. We will be targeting again to go live Wednesday night with our trivia night. Go back to those other trivia games again. Tried looking for some new trivia up in the Smokies, but couldn't find anything. But you got them. That's a good one there, Spaceman Ability. Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. And we'll catch you Wednesday night. And thanks for coming. Happy New Year.